How about now? How about now? Hey, Rabbi Curry, what is saying to you now? You can hear me? Hey, chat, y'all can hear me? Y'all tell me. I think I'm good now. Okay, I can hear. Oh, all right. Appreciate that, by the way. Look, I'm over here like. Good thing you came here and said that. What up, though, bro? How you, man? How your day going? How the weekend going? How everything looking for you right now? You tell me. What's up? How life looking up right now? I be seeing Rabbi Curry. He be in nightcap chat, cooking up the storm. uh, I be seeing you though. He said it's been nice so far. Good to hear, man. You know I gotta have a human connection before the show actually starts, before these chats start. But and also, I'm gonna need you to ask. You think Triple G out of the AFC West, everybody? The top 4 teams. Hall of Fame this, pound for pound, top 5 this, and I'll be sitting looking at boxing like, excuse me, sir, who the hell did you even fight? Outside of Canelo Alvarez for Triple G, I'm talking about a marquee fight. Mind you, I watch boxing. I'm trying to figure out how the hell Triple G just somehow get in there like that. You lost all 3. Well, he draw one time. I think you lost him twice. What are we doing? But what do I know, everybody? That's boxing today. You can fight a Floyd Mayweather. You can think him to that. Somehow your ass can fight nobody and still get all this homage paid to you. It's crazy to me. But what do I know again? What do I know? It's crazy to me how I see that man. I'm looking at boxing today. What the hell's up with Tank Davis? What the hell is up with Tank Davis? What is up with Tank Davis? What is also up with Gennady Golovkin? This guy right here, everybody, put a name to the face. Triple G. I'm sitting there like, hold on. All right, the first fight is debatable. Muhammad Canelo. Outside of Canelo Alvarez, who has this man fight? Who has he fought? Who? Who? No disrespect to Shakur Stevenson. I F with the guy. He got good defensive skills too. Who is he fighting? I'm like, come on, bro. How come we letting guys just get away with murder like that? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know why do we do this, but we're literally letting people get away with murder. And as long as that record still say undefeated, oh, we give them all this praise. I'm like, wait a second. Are they fighting anybody? Manny Pacquiao fights people. He goes up in weight class. He fights fighters that's bigger than him. The odds are stacked against him. That's what the fans want to see. Who has he ever fought that way outside of Canelo? And it's just too much of that in boxing, everybody. Is what I'm saying. It's too much. You go to a welterweight. Go look at the welterweight in boxing. This shit damn near criminal. Everybody got this undefeated record. They got belts, but no one's fighting each other. They're going out of the weight class to fight other people. Go figure. What if someone challenged you for a fight at the lunch table? Somehow you end up in another lunchroom trying to fight someone else. That shit be like, hold on, sir. Why are you not fighting that guy right there that's undefeated? It's the same damn thing when we're looking at boxing today. Floyd Mayweather's made everybody afraid of taking the L. He took an L to Canelo, but at the end of the day, today, too many people are afraid of taking the L. Why I just don't respect boxers like that no more. I really don't. I'm really wondering what are we actually doing today. Because I'm sitting there looking at I'm looking at Triple G, right? We're going to get off this segment in a few. Okay, let's go look up Triple G for a second. Triple G, hold up 1 second, man, cause I'll be sitting there like, wait a second. And I'm a boxing guy, so you can't sit there and say I don't watch boxing. Let's go look. We're gonna take a deep dive in this one, cause I need to figure this out. All right, he had David Lemix. Okay, cool. Outside of David, I hate saying his name. Like, who has Gennady Goretzka actually fought outside of them two? All right, Daniel Jacobs, he all right. Gabriel Rosado, Sergio, who? What? The rest. I know the whole super middleweight, so we can't sit there and say I just know Canelo. No, I'm looking at these fights from Triple G. I'm like, this nigga got in the Hall of Fame? Shit, Pacquiao better be first fucking ballot. Yes, sir. Hold on. We got to dive into this topic, though. We ain't going to beat y'all to a dead horse. I just need to bring that up. But chat, AFC West. What the AFC West got? I heard this is the best division in football. That's what I've been hearing on the street. This is the best division in football, the AFC West. Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes is back in the fold, everybody. I've been hearing that this is the best division. Oh, Reginald said, you right, brother. Thank you. Before I get into this one, I'm just saying I'm tired of these boxers, bro. They just duck all the smoke and they talk all that shit, but don't want to get hit and then hide behind these low-wage fighters and then make a big payday and walk around and say, I'm undefeated. You're like, huh? But I ain't going to go too further than that. Everybody hit the like button too when you come in here, by the way. Hold up. But that's the one thing I do know. I'm like, nah. We got to start at, hold on. Give me 1 second. Rabbi Curry said, Tank Davis is like 5'5". The tallest fighter he fought was like 6 feet, 7 inches taller than him. It's already a lot. Thank you. Speaking of Mr. Tank Davis, by the way, it's just like from him. Okay, I go from Triple G, right? You see my point? Okay. You see how I'm roasting him? Then I'd be like, who Tank Davis for? I can go find some people. My question is, why do I not get to a lot of these other damn fighters? I'll be questioning, who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? The nigga Floyd Mayweather fought a nigga named Mayfield. I was like, bro, you trying to tell me Kell Brooks starving for a fight, Bud Crawford starving for a fight, Tank Davis, all these people, you fight a nigga named Mayfield, Floyd Mayweather, and y'all just allow that shit, and then all the boxers adopt. Canelo Alvarez is the only fearless boxer in boxing. How many Manny Pacquiao? Canelo Alvarez and Manny Pacquiao are the only two fearless boxers. I don't care what no one say. And Rabbi Curry, I agree with you, by the way. But I'll tell y'all this right now. Manny Pacquiao, next fighter up, I want all the smoke. Canelo Alvarez, next fighter up, he want all the smoke. You go to your favorite boxers outside of them two, everybody ducking and dodging like Floyd Mayweather. They got that shoulder roll going on. Oh, I don't want to fight him. But then as soon as they beat up a nobody, talking all that shit, come on, man. I don't know how y'all respect boxing today. Manny Pacquiao hit any fight from anybody, anytime. That nigga like, let's sign that. Let's make that happen. Now you go to Shakur Stevenson. Why don't you fight Tank Davis? Shakur Stevenson. This the shit I'm talking about. So we just about to act like Tank Davis is not in your weight class. This the shit I'm talking about, chat. And then they all walk around with these belts talking shit. And then Tank Davis is in your division. Somehow you just breeze over him every time when it's time to negotiate a fight. It's called, I'm afraid that nigga could put my jaw on the pavement. It's that simple. They be so afraid of taking the L, nobody wants to get embarrassed. I promise you. It's like when people say LeBron could guard 1 through 5, but then you never see him being a best player. Yeah, he being an ass player, and then when they don't score, y'all be like, see, he can play center. You're the center that's sitting at the 3-point line. I know I come down with too much facts on this show, everybody. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I'm a one-on-one show on YouTube. I ain't here to pander not to a damn soul. I make sure every athlete is not untouchable like everyone deem they are. I'm asking a question. Why does Shakur Stevenson don't fight Tank Davis? I'm asking a question, chat. And then we gotta walk around and gloat these damn boxers up. They don't even take hard fights no more. Right now, they're trying to protect jaw from being on the goddamn boxing floor. Manny Pacquiao got stretched by Marquez, right? Then Manny Pacquiao laced it up, got right back in the ring. See, they so afraid of losing, not Tank, by the way, But Shakur Stevenson and everyone else, they so afraid of losing, they don't take the fights that the damn fans want to see. It's disgusting. And we all know we want to see the damn fight. It's really disgusting. But I'm going to get into that topic with Tank Davis in a little bit. Everybody, let's get to the AFC West. Last time I heard, when you come to the AFC West, you're fucking with the best. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't trying to talk shit because I ain't trying to get hit, you know? It's like, nah, let me hear this. My homeboy's back, folks. I know everybody. Listen here, NFL. If I could knock on the door and I got to speak to the NFL, I want to say this one thing. Hey, NFL, y'all daddy back. Don't act like y'all know who I'm talking about. NFL, y'all daddy back. Patrick Mahomes. Yes, just in case everybody forgot, because he took one season off. Because all y'all QBs, y'all be gassing up. Let's not forget who they be looking up to like Mount Rushmore. It's Pat Mahomes. Unfortunately, last season he got hurt. Bo Nix took over the division. Let's be real, chat. If Bo Nix doesn't get hurt, the Broncos are in the Super Bowl. I'm just letting y'all know that. If Bo Nix doesn't get hurt, the Broncos easily in the Super Bowl. I'm talking about easy. And they make it look easy. The Broncos will easily be in the damn Super Bowl if Bo Nix didn't get hurt. They got stuck with Jarrett Stidham, whatever the hell his name is. That's what fumbled they shit. But they got Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes in the division. They got Justin Sherbert, booty ass. I'm sorry, chat. I cannot fake it. That nigga choke his ass off every playoff run. Y'all know what y'all do? Act like it didn't happen. Next season come around. Justin Herbert throws a nice spiral. Nigga, I be wanting to rip my face off and that man's face come on the screen. I'm like, bro, how does Justin Herbert somehow get away with being mediocre the way he is? I be trying to figure that out too. But chat, it's too much smoke coming at once. I understand. But can anyone explain to me, why the hell does Justin Herbert, people just let that nigga get away with murder? Next season shows up, act like it didn't happen, and we talking about his stats again. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, excuse my, I don't want to say the name man in vain, but damn it. The AFC West, I believe, is the Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs to lose, because I just can't trust Justin Herbert, whatever the hell his name is. He's just not, he don't got that it factor to uplift a team. He don't. I just believe he don't have that it factor to uplift the team. I like the season out of Daniel Jones over Justin Herbert. I said it. I like that season from I like the season from Daniel Jones before he got hurt better than Justin Sherbert, whatever his name is, because at the end of the day, if I could rank it from top to one, I'm going to put Pat Mahomes 1. I'll put Bo Nix number 2. Bo Nix will get number 2, folks. I will put Herbert number 3, and I'm going to put Kirk Cousins or Mendoza, whoever they decide to start. I'm going to put them number 4. I'm just letting y'all know this right now. And everybody, hit the like button, subscribe. You can super chat. Congratulations to me being super chat because of y'all. I've been monetized this past weekend also, but however you can contribute to the show, y'all know I'm not a, let's just say, I'm not a person that's entitled. You can send $1 damn. Come on now. A like, subscribe, anything to contribute. I ain't sitting here saying, you better send me some money. That'd be most people, bro. Entitled as hell. But at the end of the day, back to what I was saying. This season for Justin Herbert and this AFC West, I'm tired of people acting like this. My question is to the chat here, to everybody. Why does other QBs get held to such high standards, but when we get to Justin Herbert on the goddamn charges, why do we treat him like a baby? I know y'all saw me talk about Wemby, right? Why do we keep treating Wemby like a baby? Well, same conversation with Justin Herbert, whatever the hell his name is, because I'm sick of it. Justin Herbert, I pick on Josh Allen. Justin Herbert is another one. They just sell their ass, pissing shit all on the middle of the field. No one holds them accountable. I bring it up. I seem like the damn villain, and I'm like, wait a second. Did that not happen? I'm sitting like, wait a second. Did that not happen? Am I tripping? I'm like, did that not happen? I'm just sitting trying to figure out stuff sometimes. I really be trying to figure it out, man. I personally think we just give certain people all passes. Bo Nix showed me more than sorry-ass Justin Herbert ever showed me. Maybe I'm tripping, but Bo Nix showed me more last season than Justin Herbert's ever shown me. I don't even think that nigga got a playoff win. That wigger. No offense. I think Justin Herbert don't even have a playoff win, and I'm about to look it up right now. This man been in the league for like 5-6 years. We still treat that nigga like a kid. Like he a baby. Oh, he didn't know. Justin Herbert had Quentin Johnson. They had Keenan Allen. They got tight ends. They got fucking running backs for you. They got a good defense. Why can't the Chargers win shit with Justin Herbert, folks? I need to hear some answers, bro. Derwin James, all these names, all this stuff. They breaking the brick truck around. They got John Harbaugh. They done brought him from Michigan. They thinking everything's going well, right? Why the hell every time that ball get in Herbert hands and we say, Justin Herbert, take us home. I saw Bo Nix do it even though it looks ugly some games, but he showed me he could come through in the clutch even though it looked ugly. Everybody, what the fuck does Justin Herbert ever do? I'm not trying to hear 4,000 yards passing. I'm not trying to hear it. In stats, I'm done with the stats. I'm serious. Rabbi Curry says, AFC West is just the Broncos and the Chiefs. Facts. I would hope Kenneth Walker would have revived their running game. True. Maybe Justin Herbert doesn't get the same flack back because he hasn't choked a home playoff game yet. I mean, you got a point there. That's a good take right there, actually. He didn't choke in front of the fans, so, they don't know what it is to actually see it. Me, I'm trying to figure out why every year, wash, rinse, repeat, that nigga Justin Herbert that's in the AFC West for the Chargers, he come in, he put up his little stat and sell his ass. Everyone just act remedial like they didn't see it. And he comes back next year just like Josh Allen. Look at his stats. I'm like, oh my God. Oh. So I gotta pretend like I didn't just see him sell his ass. So we gotta act like we're chewing on crayons, pretty much. I told you on my show we come down the chimney looking for smoke. We don't do none of the pandering shit. And I believe everybody looks for pandering shows on YouTube. You look for people to fluff your ear and tell you what you want to hear. Me? Fuck all that. I'm going to tell you the blunt facts. You don't got to like it, but you're going to learn to goddamn love it. That's the one thing I aim to make people understand. When you come to my show, we not here to make sure we get a pandering fan base whatsoever. Hell no. I don't even want that. I want organic takes. I appreciate that, but let's go look him up right now. Oh, we about to look his ass up, chat. Mr. Justin Herbert. He just gets away with murder every single season. He makes max dollars. Don't nobody say nothing. Jalen Hurts fumble one game or anything. Aha! Oh, shit. So y'all cherry pick every game Jalen Hurts play. That nigga, the news and media, he winning games. That nigga got a ring. He been to 2 Super Bowls. I played the final boss in Justin Herbert's division, Patrick Mahomes. You ask yourself, why they don't talk up Jalen Hurts that much? But yet you talk about a bunch of these losers. It be kind of, it's confusing, chat. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. But Justin Herbert, to me, no disrespect, the guy is just empty stats. I'm going to say it. The guy is just empty stats. You know them people that hide behind their damn numbers? I got 4,000 yard seasons. But bummer clock, my brother. Hey, funny as hell. For everybody, we love to give losers they damn flowers. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But Justin Herbert, you're on the goddamn clock this season. No excuses for his ass. None. Absolutely none. Who else? And I want Justin Herbert ass right now. Hey, chat. This nigga Justin Herbert is 0 for 3 in the career postseason record. Across 3 playoff starts, Justin Herbert has completed 54.7% of his passes. 54.7% of his passes. Justin Herbert, sorry ass. I'm taking Bo Nix over Justin Herbert. At least it's a lot to look forward to. Justin Herbert, at this point, what you see is what you get. What is changing from his ass? Please help me understand, chat. What is changing from Justin Herbert, chat? I'm trying to figure this out. What more do we need to see from Justin Herbert? It says he has a 54.7 completion percentage. The ninja in 3 games only got 674 yards passing, barely 200 yards passing a game. Justin Herbert also has 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions with a passer rating of 64.7. Is that y'all king? I could imagine if somebody else was putting up them damn numbers. I could imagine. We would be on their ass. We won't let them hear the end of it. Somehow when it's Justin Herbert, we just let him rock. Don't nobody say nothing. I think he outplayed Justin Herbert last season before his injury. Mr. Daniel Jones. But outside of that, Bo Nix will be back for the Broncos, by the way, everybody. So they left a lot. Pause. They left a lot of meat on that bone. Pause. Last season, nobody knows where the Broncos actually can be. And BSF says, congratulations, boss, on the milestones. I appreciate that, my moderator. I won't be here without y'all. I cannot be monetized without y'all. Well, I mean, without you guys. I do appreciate it. Everybody coming at a different time. So after Sunday, tomorrow, I'm going to stop mentioning it. But I just make sure everyone that wasn't here yet, without y'all, I wouldn't even be monetized. I really appreciate that, man. For real. Moderator, big ups to that. Everybody, I always tell them, just hit the like button, subscribe. Send $1 or some shit. I don't be sitting trying to break the bank with people. Is it a business? Hell yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, make it sustainable. But how you though, BSF? How life going? Ain't you in California? Right now, I'm cooking up Justin Herbert, sorry ass. Everybody else is just sitting there, just letting them get away with this. This nigga had a 27-0 lead against the Jaguars in 2022. Justin Herbert, the Chargers had 2 first downs all second half. Embarrassing. Absolutely goddamn embarrassing. And I gotta sit here and big this guy up. Next game against the Texans, 14 of 32. 43.8% completion percentage. 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Everybody, what happened that game? They also sold their ass again. Again. They sold their ass again. Somehow, if I bring this up, I'm a hater to Justin Herbert. Nah, Justin Herbert needs to start to answer for these goddamn receipts I'm pulling up. I'm trying to figure out, why do we put the bib in Justin Herbert's mouth? Daniel Jones had the Colts in a better position than sorry ass Justin Herbert. I look in that AFC West, I see more from Bo Nix in a small stint than I ever saw from Herbert. Next game, Justin Herbert in the playoffs, 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown against the Texans. They lost 32-12. They couldn't even score a touchdown, folks. Game 3, last year. Justin Herbert, 19 of 31, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. They lost 16-3. Y'all know in Justin Herbert's last 2 playoff games, they didn't score a touchdown. Ah! Are we serious? Could you imagine if any other QB did that? We'll be saying the nigga choked. Oh, they don't come through in the clutch. Oh, you can't count on them. The list will go on what we would be saying if this was another quarterback. Once it's Justin Herbert, Sherbert, we get all dumb and goofy. I'm telling you, we get on that favoritism shit. Next season is the make or break season for Justin Herbert. The model type QBs. You know Trevor Lawrence, when they throw the ball, that be Trevor Lawrence in them. They throw the ball, their hair caught in the wind. They look like the Hollister logo. You know, you see that dude on the Hollister when you come into a Hollister store. The dude sitting there with his abs out, the hair blowing in the wind. That's how they look at Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence. I'm like, are we paying them $300 million off of their play? Because trust me, it can't be. I'm like, what are they doing in the postseason when it matters most for you to even pay them big bucks? Hey, chat, I'm asking, am I a damn hater? I be trying to figure it out. I got his record in front of me. This shit look god awful. Would you pay somebody $300 million on a 64.7 passer rating in the playoffs? I'm paying you for big bucks, and that's what you giving me? Chucking and jiving. TV says, I hate the man. I used to be, but he always be a part of me. Right now, I'm looking at my past. I know it's unpretty. Hey, man. What you mean by that, bro? What you going through something, man? Be honest. Let me know what's up. But at the end of the day, what I was saying, back to what I was saying, everybody. In the NFL, it's just like boxing. We got to stop letting these max QBs. We still put them in training wheels like it's their rookie year. If I'm talking about Justin Herbert right now and this is rookie season, I'll fall back. His second year, I'll fall back. Nigga, this is 5th year. They're already on the next contract, everything. I'm sitting there like, all right, when does the training wheels come off? Bo Nix already got to an AFC championship game. Sam Darnold has a Super Bowl ring, folks. Sam Darnold has a Super Bowl ring, folks. In case y'all did not notice. The gloves have to come off. We got to stop treating them like babies. I'm serious. And I believe we treat a lot of them like babies, bro. Like I said, Bo Nix is coming to the NFL. And he has shown me more than Justin Herbert done in 5-6 seasons. Bo Nix showed me this in 1 damn year. In 1 year. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusted. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. Now, Francisco Mendoza, everybody. Before I get off Justin Herbert, this is his make or break season for Justin Herbert. I believe he don't come through in the clutch this time, he's going to lose that damn locker room. That's personally what I think about Justin Herbert. Patrick Mahomes is back fresh off of torn ACL. What's the predictions for the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes this season? That's the good question I want to know. We got them going back to the playoffs. Is the Chiefs going to be back in the AFC Championship? Is the Chiefs going to snatch the AFC back by the jugular vein? That's actually a fair question to actually have. It really is. Because like I said, it took us a while to realize that Kansas City Chiefs has been half of the NFL's daddy. Let's not act stupid. And then Mahomes don't make it, right? He get hurt. You would think the AFC West took a break. Nope, Bo Nix done took him then. If y'all don't want to admit, the AFC West has a team in the AFC Championship the last 6 years. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. Hell yeah. The AFC West is looking like the juggernauts. I'm telling y'all, it looks like it. Oh, man. But I got Patrick Mahomes overtaking that AFC West back, and they're going to take over that damn. They're going to be right back in the fold, bro. Everybody, I'm going to say it right now. I think I got the Kansas City Chiefs going back to the AFC Championship. They took a little break. You know how it go. You got to retool. The Spurs, they took a little break. I personally think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be back in the AFC Championship. Let's be real. Have teams in the NFL, have they gotten better or have they regressed? Has most teams in the NFL, have they gotten better or have they regressed? The one thing we gotta be 100 on. The one thing we really gotta be 100 on is we saw the playoffs last year, and I told you most quarterbacks look like absolute garbage. They do. Most quarterbacks look like absolute garbage that we saw in the playoffs last year. We got to see the NFL without Mahomes, and I was like, God, if Mahomes was here last year and that's the QB play that was left in the playoffs, that's another Super Bowl, folks. I'm like, that's what he got to go through? I'm just being 1,000. I am. Every time I look at these quarterbacks, I'll be looking at a lot of them. I'll be like, let's see who's going to actually step up. The only QB that outplayed Mahomes is Jalen Hurts. I'm waiting for the quarterback in the AFC to show me something. Every time I look, they show me the same old shit, just a different day. And I'm like, at some point, hold on. At some point, when is Justin Herbert going to outplay him? When? I don't see it happening. And John Harbaugh coming to the San Diego Chargers, and we thought he's going to make shit into sugar overnight. Oh, no, now everybody clears they see. That is not that damn easy, everybody. It's not. And it's hard to win when you're playing with a quarterback that's not a damn winner. I'm being 1,000. I'm telling you this, man. But I'm making sure I understand this. I think Patrick Mahomes and the boys going to put the Broncos back in second. I think they're going to put them back in second. And let's be real. They still got Spagnuolo, Chris Jones and the folks. They got L'Jarius Sneed back, the Kansas City Chiefs. So they will be back in the thick of, they're going to be right back in the fold. They are. The question is, are y'all actually still going to be doubting them? Because the thing I notice is this. Every time the Chiefs is down, people love to kick them when they down and out. I could be 1,000 to y'all. We damn sure do that. We do. But the Chiefs, everybody, I know they're not going to be down for long. They're not. Ryan Anthony said, asshole Chris Rock, Kevin Hart laughing. You love saying that shit, bro. What up, though, Ryan Anthony? Jeremy, New York. What up, bro? How you doing, man? How life going? What you doing on the weekends? Jeremy, New York smell like bad decisions. He says, Jalen, the only one who outplayed Mahomes, but Cam Newton can't stand that. Facts. Jalen Hurts is the only QB that outplayed Mahomes, bro. And it's not even up for debate. If it wasn't because of a stupid fumble, Hump turned that ball over before halftime, that first Super Bowl, the Eagles had them dead to right. Now, it's funny how Jalen Hurts outplayed all these other days. He outplayed the final boss in Mahomes. Somehow, they be having them ranked number 10th out of all these QBs. You know who be in front of Jalen Hurts? Motherfucking Justin Herbert. Jeremy, New York. How do we look at Justin Herbert better than Jalen Hurts? When did that become a thing? Hey, chat. When the hell did Justin Herbert become better than Jalen Hurts? Because he throws a better spiral? Wow, he throws for 300 yards. His stats. Nigga, Jalen Hurts on playoff runs, Super Bowl runs. Today's modern time, they love stats. We love stats and no winning behind it. We love stats with no winning behind it. I promise you, we love stats with no winning behind it. I thought I was tripping, chat. Come to find out, y'all love losers. Rabbi Curry said, Chiefs AFC Championship game is the minimum expectation. Thank you. Are they better than the NFC West, though? That's the thing. The AFC West is better than the NFC West. The reason why is this. The NFC West is too used to playing fucking finesse football. Let's be 1,000. Who are your fewest points per game allowed? I bet you if we pull up a top 7, it's going to scream 6 of them. It's about 6 AFC teams. One team is going to be Seattle Seahawks. I know they're going to be a team still standing up, but the NFC don't have really that many good defensive units. They really don't to write home about. I'm talking about a complete defensive unit. But I'm with you when you're right. They loaded with talent over there, Rabbi Curry. They damn sure is. They loaded with talent. Give credit when it's due. I don't got to like it, but I got to learn to love it. You know? But when it comes to that NFC West, they defense be soft like Charmin. I'm just saying. The Seahawks defense looks super elite until they see Matthew Stafford, a quarterback. I'm just saying. Devin Witherspoon looked like that guy until you see Puka Nacua hopping in his ass. I don't know if y'all notice, every time Puka Nacua see that boy Devin Witherspoon on them Seahawks, that belt come out, and trust me, this shit is unapologetic. He be embarrassing that nigga. Then we be like, yo, they got a shutdown corner. I'll be like, where? Why does Puka Nacua have 160 yards? Can you explain that to me? Does a shutdown corner give that up? Hey, but Jeremy, New York is right. Cam Newton and that hate for Jalen Hurts, it's got to stop, bro. It for real. I'm a vouch for him and say it has to stop. It does. I never seen a guy could win like Jalen Hurts, be in the playoffs, pivotal games every single year. He got his team as a Super Bowl contender every year. Somehow, we found a way to kick up dirt on his white Air Forces. Y'all know them white Air Forces that got the gleam when they first hit the sun? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When that sun first touched your white forces, you could barely look at them. Yeah, it's blonde like Ray Charles. Then somebody just want to come by and just kick up dirt on your shit. You like, I ain't even do nothing. Same thing, same concept. Rabbi Curry says it's because of the push tush, right? You can't say that, though. I know a lot of people don't like it. But guess what? Aren't most teams running a tush push now? Come on, chat. Is it most people running the tush push that they were complaining about? What I learned about people in life is they're losers. Losers love to complain when winners are doing something that's putting belt to their ass. When they can't figure it out, now they cheating. What? Oh, remember the Eagles? All they do is run the ball with Saquon. See what I'm saying? See how that worked? Now, I'm not saying you, Rabbi Curry, but now, all they do is tush push. Next thing you know, you see Josh Allen tush pushing. You see every other quarterback tush pushing. Oh! So it was nothing wrong with the play. You just mad you couldn't do it as well as they did. Oh, and then when y'all can, y'all running this shit like a drug addict, just like them. You like, really? I thought it was something wrong with that. Stop running that play. You like, okay. Come to find out they don't give a damn about that play. They just mad they can't run it like the Eagles. Let's just be 1,000, man. Like I say a lot of mean things on my show that I actually mean. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't lie to pander. I'm not here to pander for no damn super chats and stuff like that. Oh no, the real gonna stay. People with bricks in their back pocket, the right people gonna stay in my show. That's what I want. Jeremy, New York says Justin Herbert is only good in the regular season. In the postseason, a ghost. Can't find him. Turnover machine. I'm with you when you write, Jeremy, New York. Facts. The nigga Justin Herbert has 2 touchdowns and 4 picks in 3 games in the playoffs. There's 2 games he barely cracked 200 yards. Did y'all know Justin Herbert last 2 games, the Chargers didn't score a touchdown in their last 2 playoff games. How do you win and your offense look lackadaisical? The boys look like they're anemic to scoring points. Make it make sense. But then, just like Josh Allen, next season roll around, we all act like we don't know what we saw last year. Then they come over next year putting up stats, and we over here glazing them like we don't see the same old shit, just a different day. It's confusing to me, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It really is confusing to me. I still try to figure it out this damn day. I can't understand it. But I make sure on my show, I'm gonna give this man his damn moment of fame. Okay. Mahomes coming off a torn ACL, I'm taking him over Justin Herbert, even with the rehab knee. At the end of the day, I personally think, everybody, when push come to shove, do Justin Herbert and certain other QBs have that Jalen Brunson in them? Hey, Jeremy, that's what I'm saying, bro. What Justin Herbert be missing is that Jalen. When everything all fails, could we look to you to steer the ship right? When we need shit to turn into sugar, could I look at you and count on you? Justin Herbert, hell no. I have seen you be a shell of yourself when it's money time. I'm sick of it. This should be Justin Herbert's make or break season. Bo Nix got his team to the AFC Championship his first year. His first year. You've been on these Chargers for about 5-6 seasons. Where have you ever gotten them to? When did you ever win the division or anything? See, chat, we let these QBs get away with murder. It's disgusting. It is. And then we're hiking on Jalen Hurts, and all that nigga do is win, 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 no matter what. But yet, he get a bunch of smoke every time I blink, and I'll be trying to figure out how he's winning. Isn't that what we want? A winning goddamn quarterback that put us in winning predicaments. Do Justin Herbert do that? No. See, what I prove is this. Y'all like a dopamine. Y'all don't care about actual quality football play. You care about how does it look. Oh, does he have 31 completions and 300 yards? Okay, did they win? See, we don't worry about that here. On my show, we worry about, did you win the damn game? I had 190 yards passing and a touchdown. Did you manage the game well? Did you check the offensive line into the correct play? Did you get us in the right play versus the defense that they're disguising? You can have 190 yards, 1 touchdown, and be the MVP of the game. You know what Justin Herbert and people do? They like to look for stats. Russell Wilson fumbled the whole Super Bowl. You know what? I want to prove that I can get it there. As long as they keep saying, Justin Herbert, take us home, I just don't see the Chargers doing shit. I don't. I really, really don't, chat. I don't. I know everybody want me to lie. He looked better than Justin Herbert last year. Y'all know there was a game last year Justin Herbert didn't even crack 100 yards. I'm trying to figure out, why do we think so high of this guy? I be trying to figure it out, bro. And then the next year roll around, Justin Herbert. I'll be like, what do y'all see in this guy? Maybe it's me, bro. Rabbi Curry said, I need to see Herbert win his division at least one time. Facts. One time. Uno. One time, at least, bro. And see how this team does playing at home come playoff time. No. That's where we're going to disagree at, Rabbi Curry. I need to see Justin Herbert on a road. I need to see Justin Herbert in the belly of the beast. I need to see you in a hostile situation. Didn't the New York Knicks come to the Spurs arena the first 2 games? Didn't they respond to being in the Spurs home? They won 2 straight games at the Spurs home. I want to see how do you respond to adversity? Says a lot about a human being. How you respond to adversity and how you respond to getting punched in your nose. Do you get up and dust yourself off and get back in the competition? Or do you sit there soaking in the dirt, holding your nose, wondering what the hell happened? I think when I look at Justin Herbert, chat, when I look at Justin Herbert, I personally see a guy that just be a shell of his damn self. You punch that man in his mouth one damn time, that's like the defense smacking his ass. He got a bunch of turf pellets in his face. They talking shit in his ear. I think after that, Justin Herbert becomes remedial. He becomes an average quarterback. He doesn't respond like Baker Mayfield, Tom Brady. Who else? Phillip Rivers talk a lot of trash too. He's not the guy that's not going to talk shit and get his team riled up to understand. I could count on that guy. Justin Herbert is like a fucking lawn chair. Every time it's time to count on him, the shit folds right up like this. The next season roll around, we're talking about stats again. And I just got to sit there and want to rip my damn face off. And I'm like, oh. Then I watch Bo Nix come in. The man does everything that Not everything. Justin Herbert's a better quarterback than Bo Nix. But every time they need Bo Nix to make shit to sugar, that killer instinct, go scramble for that first down, go buy time, actually improvise and find the throw that's not there. Justin Herbert can do the same thing. The only problem is he don't got that heart. He don't got that fucking Jalen Brunson in him. That Mamba mentality. And everybody, you don't need to have it. I understand it. I understand. Everybody ain't the same. I do. I get it. Everybody not the same. Everybody ain't built like that. I do. But look, when you paying a guy that much damn money, I need to see your ass learn to be like that. F all that. For real. Let's be 1,000. I'm going to need you to be Himothy. I'm just being 1,000. You can't keep coming in the playoffs every year with all these stats, MVPs, Josh Allen. I mean, look. Hold on. Joe Burrow has shown me more than Justin Herbert. Tell me am I bullshitting? Joe Burrow got to the Super Bowl within his first 2 years, folks. Joe Burrow came within his first 2 years, folks, and got the Bengals to the Super Bowl. Justin Herbert has a better team than the Bengals have. Why has Justin Herbert somehow can't get to the Super Bowl yet? Joe Burrow didn't outplay Mahomes. They just got the ball ran down they damn with Joe Mixon and Samaj P. Ryan. I remember the game like it was yesterday. But you could at least say Joe Burrow managed the game good. Daniel Cassiano says, the Kansas City Chiefs are better than Josh Allen. I'm with you when you're right. Rabbi Curry says, because we were talking about how the Vikings got folded by the Rams in a neutral venue. True. I would imagine how much worse it would have been if it was in SoFi Stadium and Sam Darnold's a champion now. So I don't matter. I get what you mean. If the crowd was, if you got your ass smacked on a neutral arena, what if their crowd was behind it? What you're trying to say is you're guessing that it would be criminal. You could just imagine what it would have looked like. I'm with you when you're right. It's like the Seattle Seahawks winning on the road. You're going to always ask yourself, what if they had that 12th man in the crowd at the game? Ooh. It's a fair take, though. I get where you're coming from. I'm not disingenuous. Netherlands wins 5-1 over Sweden. Germany wins 2-1 over Ivory Coast. Okay, Germany got 9 goals in 2 games. Credit to Germany, and they had a late goal to get them that lead. Okay, we back here. All right. Daniel Cassiano says, Patrick Mahomes will kill the Bills. I'm with you when you're right. The Bills are the only delusional team that I see people has as a favorite every year. I ask, what makes them a favorite? I ask to this day, what makes the Bills a favorite? And don't mention Josh Allen. Take Josh Allen and Dalvin Cook off the Bills. What is so special about the Buffalo Bills that makes y'all always think they're going to get back to they're going to potentially get to the Super Bowl? For real. You text me. I'm serious though. How do we somehow every year, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, it's a couple QBs. Every year, another season roll around. We act as if these niggas don't sell their ass every year. Then we're talking about a fucking MVP run. I'm like, chat. That's what I'm saying, bro. I realize we love mediocrity. We love to not hold these QBs accountable. We like to put them in that little, you know how you put them in that high chair and you feed them? That'd be a bunch of these goddamn quarterbacks. And Justin Herbert today, I'm giving him his moment of fucking fame. The AFC West isn't the best division in football because I know Justin Herbert postseason time. I'm not counting on his ass. I know damn well he ain't doing shit when it matters most. I already know that. I don't fall for the gimmicks y'all do. Oh, his last 4 games, he's got 9 touchdowns and this QB rating. I already know when it's time to make shit to sugar, we're down 9 points. We're down 12-0. Can Mahomes course correct us and get us that lead? I seen Bo Nix do it. He was a rookie. Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes, chat, they be having me thinking I'm chewing on crayons. I'm serious, chat. They be having me thinking I'm chewing on crayons when I pick on the nigga Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson. I pick on a lot of these unproven ass QBs because for some reason we just let them off the hook. But Justin Herbert today, I'm not letting your ass off the hook. Rabbi Curry said, Daniel Cassiano says, the New York Jets are a clown team. Hell yeah, the New York Jets ain't never gonna be shit, everybody. Geno Smith, I don't know what the hell made them think that was their savior. It's really an auditioning job for Geno Smith and the New York Jets. He wasn't gonna go to nowhere else and make his ass a starter and just be 1,000. Rabbi says 2021 was a wasted season from the Chiefs, to be honest. 11 touchdowns is crazy for Mahomes. But 11 touchdowns is crazy for Mahomes. He's still a 3-time champ, though. Facts. I think that's the year that they lost to the Bengals. They actually had another championship season staring them in the face. They had the lead over the Bengals 24-10 at halftime. Instead of taking the field goal before half, they shot themselves in the fucking foot. And Rabbi says they got Geno the tank. Really? That's what the Raiders did. You on to something. You on to something. The Raiders tanked with Geno. The Jets was like, geez, we would like that #1 pick also, but we need to look like we're competing, so let's bring a veteran in. And next thing you know, we're not really competing. We just give the false pretense we're competing. But at least my boy Garrett Wilson going to have an actual quarterback to throw him the ball. Garrett Wilson last season, they was talking. Garrett Wilson's been dying for a quarterback, chat. At least he got a quarterback that could inflate his numbers. So at least Garrett Wilson's going to get his 1,000 yards. I could at least say that. At least Garrett Wilson. Able to admit that now. Because we easily could give Garrett Wilson some trash-ass quarterbacks that he was just playing with. And he's going to be right back complaining like it was yesterday. But back to what I was saying. I don't see it, chat. We watched Sam Darnold outplay. Chat, could you imagine that Sam Darnold's going to have a better playoff run than Justin Herbert's career? Could we imagine that? I'm just asking. Justin Herbert has had a better playoff run. I said Sam Darnold has had a better playoff run than Justin Herbert. His one postseason run equates to Justin Herbert's whole career in the playoffs. Have we ever thought that was going to happen under the stretch of imagination? My Yankees got belt to their ass, 10-2 from the Reds after we shut them out last, beat them 5-1. Who else in the other chats? A bunch of people trolling and stuff. Okay. But the AFC West, I'm going to be 1,000 with you. It's Patrick Mahomes to lose. I don't trust Justin fucking Herbert. Bo Nix, you got to come back this season. It's hard to get back to where you got to. And you got to go back through the final boss. Ain't he healthy? Last season was every quarterback year to win a Super Bowl outside of Mahomes. Why do you think everybody was happy as hell when Mahomes got hurt? Because they knew damn well this is our moment. We cannot miss this chance to blow. It comes once in a lifetime. Ask Eminem. Come to find out, they let Drake May, a young pup, capitalize on that before any of them in the AFC. Mm-mm-mm. Detroit beat the White Sox 4-1. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. 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 I say a lot of mean things on my show that rubs people the wrong way. But guess what? Like I said, you don't gotta like it, but you're gonna learn to love it. We don't do none of the pandering shit. The boy Daniel Jones last season, he had the Colts as the best NFL team. Through the first, I'll say the first 9 games, the Indianapolis Colts was the best team in the NFL. Point differential, Daniel Gus was up there cooking up on, man, the nigga Daniel Jones was on the stove cooking up a new damn recipe every week, and he had Jonathan Taylor showing his ass, literally. After Daniel Jones he hurt his leg, the Colts were never the same. The question I have is, what if Daniel Jones was healthy, Rabbi Curry? Jeremy, New York, everybody. What if I believe the Colts would have finished about 12-4. I could be wrong, but Daniel Jones was by far outplaying everybody. The Colts offense was the highest scoring offense in the NFL through the first 9-10 weeks. After Daniel Jones hurt his Achilles, his foot, he was just never the same. He had a bruised fibula, if I'm not mistaken. He had a bruised fibula, still showing up for the troops. But Daniel Jones and the Colts, what's the ceiling for them this season? We've seen if they can control the ground game, they could be above 500 team. I got the Colts finishing 10-7. 10-7. Jonathan Taylor gonna have about 1,700 yards. I will say that. Rabbi Curry says, AFC did all that front running with Mahomes gone for nothing. He's gonna be back. Thank you. Mahomes is back. The final boss is back. Yo, when that nigga got hurt, I watched the sports segments that day, the next day I meant. Bro, I never saw the sunshine so brighter. Bro, they be talking about Lamar, Josh Allen. Everybody know this is y'all moment. This is y'all moment. Where the hell is Josh Allen and Lamar? Where was Lamar Jackson and Mahomes when Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, when it was their moment? They let Drake May seize the opportunity. They let Bo Nix seize the opportunity to get to the AFC Championship. You know what that proved? Josh Allen and Lamar is just not him. But we're not talking about them this season, right now. Daniel Jones. I believe the Colts could finish 10-7. Sauce Gardner going to be healthy. Jonathan Taylor, he's quarterback back. You can't load up in the box. Willie Warren, they second pro tight end. I got him having 1,000 yards this season. The man had almost 800 yards receiving, with Daniel Jones missing the other half of the season. I could imagine what they would be doing if Daniel Jones would be back at the helm. I believe the Colts still have DeForest Buckner, but we're going to see. I'm a damn sure check. But they're going to have Sauce Gardner back healthy. That's their number one shutdown corner. He's going to be back covering the number one receiver, so they got to answer for Nico Collins on the Houston Texans. You see how that worked? See how that worked? They got to answer for Brian Thomas Jr. See how that worked? The Colts fell apart the second the man got hurt. They took a nosedive. They did. Before that, top 5 candidate, comeback season, the comeback kid. We talking about redemption, the best follow-up season. If Daniel Jones didn't get hurt, I would have had that no questions asked. Rabbi Curry said, did injuries ruin Joe Burrows? Let's be 1,000. If the injuries ruin Joe Burrows, we got to mention Lamar Jackson's also. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Daniel Jones. Injuries ruined all three of their seasons. Can we be 1,000? The question is, why was my Ravens playing better without Lamar? How can we win 6-1 without Lamar? And Derrick Henry was averaging 150 yards. In the NFL, all you need is a quarterback that can make the safeties respect that the quarterback can actually stretch the defense. Definitely. I'm letting y'all know right now. All you need is a decent quarterback like Daniel Jones. Look what the Colts was at, 7-2. They were undefeated through 7 weeks in the season. All I need is a quarterback to let them safeties know, I will put that ish down there. The second you start cheating up down to that line of scrimmage, I can make you pay. And I can do it on the regular. Guess what that opens up? Jonathan Taylor. Who was the leading rusher for the last, until he got hurt? Jonathan Taylor. The second they lost their general, what did they all do? Focus on stopping the run. Now we could shrink the field. Now Michael Pittman's job became 10 times harder. Antonio Pierce in these deep passes. How are we going to complete these deep passes when we know your starting quarterback is hurt and we could just focus on Jonathan Taylor? Why are we biting on the play action? And that's how everybody was playing the Colts last season after Daniel Jones got hurt. But before that, Alex Pierce was looking like an all-pro damn receiver. They done paid the man off of that one season. When Daniel Jones was with Alex Pierce, he had that nigga looking like, who? He had that boy looking like Mike Wallace. He had Antonio Pierce looking like Mike Wallace, folks. He did. I give credit when it's due. Rabbi Curry says, we could have gotten the Colts versus the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. I'm with you when you're right. Because the Colts was looking head and shoulders better than everyone else first 7 weeks. I know it's an unpopular take, but you go rewind the footage. Y'all tell me who the hell was leading the division. And they was leading the NFL in points scored. Y'all tell me. They was leading the NFL in points scored. Red zone offense, everything. Rabbi says, we could have had... Oh, I read that one. That's all I'm saying, chat. Let's see what everyone else talking about. But Sam Darnold has proven he's a made man before all y'all sorry-ass QBs. So Justin Herbert, I show no mercy to that guy. Lamar, no mercy. Nobody gets shown mercy on the show. It's because Sam Darnold had JSN and what? He didn't have Derrick Henry. He didn't have a camaraderie of wide receivers and tight ends and stuff. He had JSN and offense. That's it. Still got it done. When I'm mentioning these QBs that we brought up today, I just don't see shit when it matters most. Hey, chat. Let me go use the restroom for a second. Give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. I'm about to... Let's turn this on. Hold on. Lightning retouch. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. No. We're not choosing that now. But everybody, I'll be sitting there looking. I know Omi went live. Everybody outside right now. At the end of the day, everybody gonna tune into the stream right after they usually watch the playback. But all I'm saying is this chat. Why aren't we holding these grown-ass QBs accountable? This guy right here was outplaying a lot of QBs last year. Did y'all not see the Colts didn't have a great team? Why is it that when he came to the Colts, he brought a certain level of calm that the San Antonio Spurs was looking for in the finals? They had a floor general. They had a damn field general. Daniel Jones knew exactly what play to check him out of. He knew exactly when to let Jonathan Taylor just carry the ball 8 straight times. He was able to bring his game tempo vibes to the Colts, and that's what made them into one of them ones last year. My question is, could they do it again? And can they? I know they got the kid Downs, but that's not good enough to win. The kid Josh Downs, that is not good enough to win. It's not, Chet. It ain't. Let's not even act like we can pretend like it is. It's not. The difference is, show, like I said, I don't lie to none of y'all. I make sure I lie to y'all before I lie to you. I'm just going across chats right now. Y'all funny as hell over there. But hold on. That'll wrap up that conversation with them. I've been having that smoke. I believe the Colts are going to surprise people like they did last year. They are. And y'all going to be justifying how did it happen. But I think they're going to be the worst of first team in their division. The Texans, they missing a finite time to actually take advantage of squeezing and milking that orange for what it's worth. I believe they're not milking that orange the way they're supposed to. The Texans, this is their last make-or-break season before they start having to pay people. They're going to have to start paying people. That defense, that number one defense ain't free. Y'all paid Lassiter, St. Pierre, the guy Pierre Paul. You got Stingley Jr. Don't let me bring up the D-line. Your niggas invested like $200-300 million in it. All right, CJ Stroud is up next year for a contract extension. Please explain to me how we're going to make that all fit. This is called Texans. This is your championship window. Y'all don't meet this window right here. I'm telling you right now. The Texans, you're going to miss your championship window. This y'all last season not having to pay people. Those days are over. I'm just being 1,000 with them boys. Okay, hold on. Hey, chat, give me 1 second. Let me. But the Colts, I got high hopes for y'all. It's gonna come. The Jaguars showed something this year too. But can we be 1,000? I saw the Colts. I saw Daniel Jones have more control of the Colts, and I saw their team well functionally ran better than Trevor Lawrence selling ass. He had their offense cooking any day better than the Texans. I mean, they got a better line than the Texans. They got better skill players. They do. So the Texans, I can give you that little excuse. But you go look at the Jaguars, they head and shoulders better than the Colts. Explain to me why the Colts was looking better than them, though. It's because Daniel Jones was out playing Trevor Lawrence. I know it's not a popular thing to say, and the only reason why we can't run with this take is because he got hurt. You want to see remedial or average? You go look at the boy Trevor Lawrence. The boy is goddamn average as you can get. I'm being 1,000 with y'all. He is as average as you can get. He is. Rabbi Kerr says, do the Texans even offer C.J. Stroud a contract? Stroud a contract after his many turnovers? Should the Houston Texans, should they sign C.J. Stroud back? Okay. The Texans should sign C.J. Stroud back. I'm going to tell you why. He only turned the ball over because you don't give him no weapons. Go look at his running back. He had a fucking rookie. Y'all gave up his best left tackle, Larry Tunsil. You traded him away for a bag of chips. What did y'all replace him with? Nothing. C.J. Stroud and Drake May was in the AFC Championship game. I watched both quarterbacks. A four-man pass rush got to them like it was a blitz. Everybody else watched the game. They act as if they didn't even notice that. Let's call your offensive line is terrible. I got to pretty much improvise for y'all to see what y'all see. But then when I'm playing bad and I'm being sacked, I gotta force throws and shit because I don't know when I'm about to get hit. We all act like we don't know that. Now, 2 interceptions was C.J. Stroud's fault, flat out, no excuse. The other two interceptions. Let's rewind the tape back on them shits. The D lineman, the nigga on the D end, the man won in about, I would say about half a second. The nigga screaming off the edge. We really asking how C.J. Stroud. The Texans run a play action scheme. That means we need to be running the ball well, which they don't. Which y'all combine to the defense, and a lot of these 15, 20-yard pass plays are open. Were they open? No. Why? They running game ass. You would think they coach smart enough to change the scheme up and actually get the ball out of his hand faster. Guess what? They didn't. Now, when we asked what's wrong with the Texans, I said the offensive coordinator runs a scheme that don't fit his personnel. So, Rabbi Curry, that's my take to that one. C.J. Stroud, you got to get better at knowing what the game entails at that moment. That's where I say he needs to get better. But at the end of the day, how can I slow the game down and get a ball to my running back when every time I look, I got a rookie. I got washed up Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb ain't been shit since he was on the Browns like 3-4 years ago. But this is what C.J. Stroud got to work with. You don't think the defense, though, I don't respect none of these weapons. Let's blitz and see if somebody can win off the line of scrimmage. And in the AFC Championship game, Nico Collins got hurt in the first quarter. That's his best receiver. What does he have to work with after that? We just expect C.J. Stroud to beat God at that point. Okay. All right. We're going to make sure we clip that part. All right. Let's see what else we got. Top 5 QBs in the AFC South. Who do I got? I got number 1. I got Daniel, number 1 in the AFC South. Number 2, I'm going to have to put C.J. Stroud. I'll put Trevor. I'll say number 2, I'll put C.J. Stroud in the AFC South. Number 3, Trevor Lawrence. Number 4, Cam Ward. Hopefully Cam Ward increases play because they done got some more weapons and pieces around him. We're going to see what that got in store for them boys. We're going to see. So Daniel Jones, C.J. Stroud, we're going to get to this take, Dave. In boxing today, folks. In boxing today, Tank Davis, we haven't seen Tank Davis in a year plus. We haven't seen Tank Davis lace him up. We haven't. You know why? The nigga want to be right. Hey, chat, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Tank Davis want to be cool. You want to prove you right. When you got money and you're a control freak, that's the number 1 way to get yourself in trouble. Ask Diddy. But yes, ask Diddy. Tank Davis. You need to be able to conduct yourself like you a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Tank Davis walking around here like he a broke ninja. He over here dragging a woman out of court. I mean, he dragging a woman out of a club in front of dozens of people, acting like they're not about to tell the cops this. And guess what? You're in court now. Guess what they brought up, everybody? The same shit with Tank Davis. They brought up the same shit with Tank. Make it make sense. How the hell, the same vicious demeanor that gets you all them knockouts, did that woman in that club did not use that against him? Tank Davis, you gotta be smarter than that. You gotta use your damn brain. See, the problem with them is he got a bunch of low IQ ass friends, right? Of people that surround him. They so afraid of that damn IQ. They so afraid of that attitude or that demeanor could be a detriment to them. They don't hold this nigga accountable. They don't hold Tank accountable, folks. And right now, boxing is holding them accountable. They're like, go fix your shit off the court before you come over here. For real, we haven't seen Tank in a year, everybody. It's been a full year. We haven't seen Tank. Tank Davis, one of your most explosive punches. The man, I'm telling you right now, he got grenades inside of his glove, allegedly. But we haven't seen Tank do Tank things in a year plus. Who do y'all want to see him fight? When Tank Davis come back to this damn boxing ring, I'm going to need you to go fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson fight everybody but Tank. He fight everybody but who we actually want to see him fight. I like the kid's defensive style, but if you want a big payday, you're going to have to go to a puncher and somebody that's coming down that chimney looking for the smoke. If not, people don't want to see foreign-ass defensive counter-punch shit. The fans want to see you give them what the hell they looking for. And Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, I'm paying to see that. But this segment says, is Tank Davis done? He already wasted 1 year of his prime boxing, folks. He has. Tank Davis already wasted 1 year of boxing, folks. He has. He has. And guess what? All because you want to prove that you cool. You want to argue with a goddamn woman. On this level, you got bodyguards handling this shit for you, Tank. You don't sit there and argue with no damn woman. They causing you an issue, you call your lawyer, and we taking her to court. This guy took it upon himself to say, you know what? I'm about to drag her out the club. I'm about to put my hands on her. And think this domestic dispute is not going to be a charge. Like everyone else ain't going to tell you. This is what happens when fame gets to your head, folks. You start thinking you're bigger than the fucking program. And guess what? That program always humble your ass. Exhibit A, Tank Davis. I'll be right back, folks. And we back like we never left. And we back like we never left. I already told y'all about Floyd Mayweather yesterday, chat. I already told y'all that about Floyd Mayweather yesterday. The man couldn't understand. When you keep trying to let women control your ass and you let women control getting you upset, what's going to happen? You let women control you getting upset, you know what's going to happen? This is bunch, by the way. Tank Davis is from the land of no common sense, like Newark, New Jersey, everybody. Everything is get mad and show your ass. I'm like, okay, you can get mad and show your ass all you want. You think the authorities is gonna bend the damn? You gonna think they're gonna bend the knee to you getting mad? No, they about to come and lock your ass up. Tank Davis had to learn that attitude that dragged his BM out of that strip club. Guess what? That same attitude don't work in the real world. See, now boxers and people like Tank Davis, everybody, they have to learn that the hard way. When you start making money, you start thinking you're Diddy. You start thinking your ass is invisible. You start doing blunt retarded shit that's gonna stunt your career. You know why? You keep doing it, you keep thinking you're above the damn program. Tank Davis, ever since he allegedly done that, you've been on house arrest. Right now, chat, they looking for Tank with an arrest warrant. This man is one of the best boxers and, well, actually power punchers in boxing. People would die to see this man in the ring. They would. But Tank Davis, you fumbled the whole year. The nigga fumbled $100 million, chat. After taxes, $100 million, maybe 62 mil, 67 after paying his team also. He fumbled $100 million. And Tank Davis could have been fighting another fighter also. In the same year, Tank Davis could have easily cleared $100 million in 1 year after taxes. You know what he want to do? Argue with a woman in front of people. Nigga want to drag her out the club. He want to prove he right. I want to prove. Stop playing with me. You know how that they want to prove? Stop playing with me, girl. You want to be right. You want to argue with fucking women. Guess what? One of our prominent boxers of this damn decade. We ain't seen him in the court. We didn't see him on the boxing ring for the past year. All because you can't. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Same thing I told y'all yesterday. The nigga's in court because he didn't want to pay 60 grand. The girl was helping him. 60 grand a year in child support. This nigga takes it upon himself and says, I'm not giving her that. I'm tired. And then she's getting $1 million now. I'm like, bro, why you just didn't put your ego up, man? When you're dealing with women, Tank, your ego is not your amigo, bro. Rabbi Hurry says, Diddy getting out soon. On good behavior too. No one on his level. Thank you. And Diddy's not above the fucking program. What makes you think you are? The nigga came to a club, bro, while they're open. He came past a bunch of customers. He saw his baby mom. She's a bartender, allegedly. The nigga, they have a dispute. The nigga drags her from the bar all the way out the club by her hair. Didn't we see Diddy do this with Cassie? How did that go? Isn't it looking something similar? But the only difference is he's not in jail. I'm in the same scenario, Rabbi Curry. Guess what? Guess what? She's right. Whatever. You could call me reading rainbow. You could call me cock-eyed. You can call me whatever you want. Oh, those not Versace. Yeah. You can say whatever you want. Guess what? I'm thumbing through some new hundreds. I'm thumbing through some new hundreds. I'm in a boxing gym. I'm watching film, getting my craft better. You know what he do? And you know what a lot of single mother raised kids, especially from Baltimore, with a hood at. They used to retaliate with everybody. When you a millionaire, forget it. When you 100,000 there, when you even hovered around 6 figures, you don't know the one thing that gets you knocked down from 6 figures or even close to it. It's your attitude. They need to be right. You think you always got to try to beat somebody's ass. Tank Davis, I could fight. Well, guess what? Right now, we don't need you to fight. We need you to fight in the fucking training room. You're fighting abroad in a club in front of a bunch of people. What part of being a man was that? See, I hold people accountable. But Tank, you fumbled $100 million to Jake Paul. Did you not see what Anthony Joshua did to Jake Paul? He beat his ass like it was nothing, like he stole something. Guess what? You could have easily done the same. You're too busy dragging a woman out of the club, though. Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis are the two boxers that you don't, when it comes to off the boxing ring, off the court, all you can say is, what is wrong with this brother? That's all you can say. What the hell is wrong with this brother? Tank Davis is actually a cool dude. It's what happens when you're on the next level and you keep bringing hood niggas with you. Go look at Tank Davis' entourage. You see nigga after nigga after nigga. Ninja after ninja after ninja. Adrian Broner cracking jokes, doing all that ninja shit. Baby father. A bunch of baby father dramas around him. Guess what? When you're around prominent people, they make sure your ass married. You know why? They don't want that confusion in their life. They don't. They don't want that confusion in their life. They don't want to hear how a woman's finessing you on child support. You bringing all this bad juju around. Man, this bitch, you know, this woman. And no, they're like, my wife is at home. Stability and things like that. I got somebody that I could count on to some damn degree. Everybody. What stems from Tank problem? Same thing I told you with Floyd. That's what happens when you keep knocking up girls like degenerates in the black community. In all inner cities, even if Tank wasn't back, I'm talking about the inner cities. This is what happens when you keep knocking up all these degenerates. They keep having a bunch of, what's the word? They keep pumping dumping a bunch of these women. Guess what? Every single time, these pumping dump women always catches up to them. They in court. Now you're taking your focus off of boxing instead of paying a woman off, instead of treating her like a lady. Why in the black community, especially these athletes, people that hang in the black community, they never teach y'all to take care of people around you. You would notice Tank Davis, you would notice rappers, you would notice Floyd Mayweather. They will go through hell and back to pay a woman child support that they had a kid with. Nigga, you supposed to be providing. These the same niggas that'll treat their homies like they bitches and treat them to a $100,000 watch. But the mother of their child can't get that same money. You be like, bruh. It's because in the black community, they think women aren't supposed to get shit. And if a woman says any need, she even have any need under the stretch of the imagination, oh, she bitching. No, nigga, you're a fucking man. You have an obligation to meet your goddamn family you started. Yes, sometimes a girl could be jumping down your ass. Guess what, Tank Davis? You can't drag them out the fucking club every time. You can't. You can't drag them out the club every time you get mad. Come on, bro. At the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, in the community, the black community, or just the inner city community, they just promote a bunch of degenerates, and then they get rich, and all they do is bring that degenerate shit right to the rich level. The nigga fighting a woman outside like this is Stragville. You're Tank Davis, bro. Are you dumb? You're fucking Tank. What does him and Floyd Mayweather have in common? They got a baby mom from the same woman that worked. I mean, not from the same woman. Same type of job description. Both of them are bartenders. Guess who y'all worst nightmares right now? Those two bartenders. You know why? You see all that booty jiggling? Y'all want to go raw side of women, cream pieing them, right? That's for wifey. Who told you to do that with random women? Random women that's in the club. Then when this woman's causing an issue for you in your life, sir, that's your fault. You too rich to not be vetting women. And also dealing with women of that nightlife. And then get mad when they trying to finesse you in the back. And what you think? And you get mad when they not respecting your status. What you think? Y'all try to deal with girls who grew up in a community with no fathers. You want them to respect you in a way that they never respect no man in their life. And then when Tank get disrespected by a stripper, you angry as hell. I wouldn't have been angry. These fatherless women talk to all men like that. So you'd have been much more prepared to take the damn criticism. Oh, I don't have money. I'm broke. What? I'm not the best boxer. I got a Little Johnson. What you want to say? See? That's what Eminem did on 8 Mile. I am a white trash. I am a bum. Notice that battle rapper could never use that against him. Same thing with Tank. The problem with black guys is y'all have a fragile ego. Y'all do. And women know this. All I got to do is call you broke one time, your ass flying off the rails. All they got to do is make one post, Tank coming to the club, dragging his baby mother out from the bar all the way to outside. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Do you know how much you got to drag somebody from the bar all the way to outside? The club got cameras. Nigga act like he was invisible. He thought he was goddamn John Gotti. I don't know what that nigga was thinking. He done thought he was Chapo. I don't know what he was thinking. Guess what? Every person I just named in jail, no one's above the program, bro. Even the people that you think is above the program. Guess what? Aren't they all serving life in prison? But they were untouchable at one point. That's the problem. You start to let that money get to your fucking head. You let that money get to your head, what always happens? It catches up to your ass. In tenfold. Baby mama drama. Girls keeping babies on you. Ask Adrian Broner, one of the most prominent fighters. Look at Adrian Broner after Marcus Madonna teared his fucking ass up. How his career been looking, everybody? The shit been laughable. It has. It's been fucking laughable. In case nobody didn't know. It has. Adrian Broner looked like an absolute fucking loser. Tank, you fulfilled half of your career matching the promise. Could you not fumble the rest of it? I hope to see this young man back in the ring. I really do. Kid's special. He just needs to learn how to box and stop being a puncher. That's his only weakness. He knows how to be a hard puncher, but he doesn't know how to box. A good boxer with craft would embarrass Tank. But he fought one recently. I think the kid named Roach or so, whatever his name was. He still beat him, even though people say they believe Tank lost. Me personally, I believe Tank lost too. But at the end of the day, people respect activity and not somebody hot and from power punching. So I could understand why they gave Tank the slight decision in his last fight. I can understand. But chat, today, I understand everybody outside. Everybody ain't smacking the like button. I ain't got no donations, by the way. Come on, man. I already know my numbers is usually around 9,000, 10,000 views. People coming in and out and everything. No donations. The like button isn't going up. One or the other. Donate $1, I will stay on the stream. Hit the like button, I will stay on the stream. But one thing we won't be doing is running the desert. You know when that cactus run across the desert? That little thing, that shit like... And it's just nothing but dirt. Oh, no. That's what we can't do on this show, you know? Time is valuable. And yes, this is ESPN Uncut. I'm here, and I usually do 3 hours, but we're going to have to cut today short, per se, because we got to watch these games. Also, and everybody's out, can't support the show the way we normally do. You know how I know everybody's busy today. My moderators didn't even show up. This got to be the first damn show my moderators ain't show up. But guess what? Everybody got a life, family. Can't catch it every time. You just catch the... Fat A Rabbi, thank you. Saturdays are fucking busy. Who am I not to tell y'all? Most people work Monday to Friday. Saturday, you up like 8 in the morning. You probably trying to get some extra sleep. Probably getting up at 9. Then you got to get to all the stuff you couldn't do during the week. You think they about to sacrifice that to watch me for 3 hours? Let's be 1,000. I'm going to be real. I was up early today too, Rabbi. Shit. So I could relate. Trust me. I didn't have an ounce of time till about 2 p.m. From the morning all the way to 2 p.m. I was busy every second. So I understand, especially if you got kids too, and a lot of them, people do got kids, you know, so I'll be delusional to think, where's my moderators at? I know why. They got a life and family. I only seen one today. BSF is in the building, giving me a congratulations on me being monetized. That's my point. And then he had to disappear. Guess what, everybody? People got lives, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning into the screen no matter what. I'm appreciative of anything y'all send. If YouTube allowed you to send a quarter, 25 cents or 50 cents, man, I would take that too. You know, just contribute. I fuck with y'all the long way. Hey, Rabbi Curry, man, you know I fucks with you the long way also. I appreciate that super chat yesterday, or maybe it was the day before yesterday. I don't want to be incorrect, but I appreciate that super chat yesterday, everybody. But yes, these shows damn sure ain't free also. I know Saturdays are busy. You're correct. I respect them being busy. Everybody tune into the tomorrow show, by the way. Now we're going live at 1 p.m. Actually, summer is here. Everybody's out of school across the United States, damn near. Summer is here. So we're going to start doing live streams much more early. It's not like I got to wait for an over majority of crowd to get off work. Really, I could just stream from people that's in school, that's not in school, and then blend it in once I get to everybody else that's just getting off work. So if I started somewhere around, tomorrow's a Sunday, so it don't matter. I'm gonna start at 12 p.m. afternoon. And morning, so we'll say 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna say 10 a. I'm gonna say 9 a.m. Western time. First thing you click on when you wake up is my damn face, everybody. Cause today I'm gonna try to enjoy y'all Saturday. I get it. Y'all got events to go out. You got your lady to take out. You know, she wanna hit them heels click. I'm gonna put on my new dress. Oh yeah, that's exactly what time it is for dudes that got a girlfriend. I get it. You know, I get it. I do. So I don't expect everybody to always be arms. Moral of my point. As long as you come through, even my moderator, you come through, hit a like button. How you doing? Everybody, drop $1 in the tank. I fuck with y'all. But one thing we can't do on YouTube though. Here's the difference. Rabbi Curry, you've been here since pretty much day one. I don't give a damn about reading your chats for free and shit like that. And a lot of other people, by the way. You support me from day one. I fuck with you from day one. You decide to send something to something, man. Hey, bro, I already fucked with you from day one because you was there from the start. Money, shit, you send some money, nigga. Kudos to me. That's icing on the cake. I'm like, shit, I already had the cake. Thank you. See, I don't care if it was $1. I'm not entitled to nobody's bank account. I'm not entitled to anything. That's why I said in the beginning and the end of the show. Hit the like button, subscribe. You want to donate to the show? Hey, man, however you can help. I F with y'all the damn long way. I just like to let them, because I don't ever want to be no person where people just think, oh, hell no. I like doing this and I fuck with my chat. But my chat busy today, so we're going to have to cut this show short. This concludes today's episode of the 101 Sports Take Show. I'm your host, Chase. I come down that damn chimney, and this is Facts Over Fans. We don't duck shit around here. You talk shit, your ass get hit. We address any and every goddamn topic. We don't care who the favorite player is. What happened? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If only if they did this. We're not trying to hear none of that on my show. On my show, we focus bluntly on what happened. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it, everybody. That's my point. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I'm not here to pander for nobody, any likes, any weak subscribers, or any donations. I'm here to get the best chat, and I already got it right now. I'm here for the best organic chat. People with bricks in their back pocket. So when we got a debate, nobody throwing bricks in hot hands. I didn't disrespect you. No, we could actually have a conversation of disagreement with class. You don't got to have somebody berating you. Oh, you always think you're right. Can you address the point they said? Or they always right? That immature shit. On this show, we deal with grown women and grown men on here. That's what I love about y'all, because it's rare that ever happens. It's usually somebody that come in new and rules. So again, I appreciate y'all taking out Saturday, y'all time out to watch my damn face. Again, everybody, enjoy the rest of y'all night. I know it's Saturday. Hopefully y'all had some fun. Everybody, enjoy the rest of y'all night. Fellas, you got a lady, take her out. Go do something decent, you know? Go take her somewhere where she can have the heels clicking, you know? Oh, yeah. When you hear your woman walking this weekend, you need to hit a cutting board. That's them damn Jimmy Choo heels talking. You got fellas behind the screen like, bro, why you saying that? My girl right next to me, you putting ideas in her head. Let me chill, everybody. Let me get up out of here, man. Everybody, enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I'm about to make sure I decompress. Hey, Rabbi, you know what I do over here, man. You know what time it is. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Tomorrow we live here at 12 p.m. I'm at 12 noon. 9 a.m. Western time. 12 noon Eastern time, everybody. Tune in. I F with y'all. Good night, man. Deuce.